When Thomas, Lady, and Percy saw the pumpkin, they were surprised to see how big it was. Cinders and ashes. Pumpkins sure grow in shapes and sizes. And I thought pumpkins were small. They are, Percy, but some pumpkins can be big and some can be small. Like we're little engines, and like Thomas and I, you and I are big engines, and James, Edward, and Gordon are... Oh, sorry. Some pumpkins are big and some are small. Just like you, me, and Thomas are small engines, and Gordon, James, and Edward are big engines. And we all know little engines can do big things. Huh. So pumpkins can come in any shapes and sizes? Yep. But pumpkins are still orange. And they grow in gardens or in pumpkin patches. But it's going to take a lot of teamwork from us to take that pumpkin to Farmer McColl's farm. We'll manage to get it there, Thomas. Like you always say, little engines can do big things. Well, how should we take the pumpkin? I go in the front, or both of you puff alongside, or should we just shunt it at the back? Or my driver could call Sir Topham Hatt, and Percy, what are you talking about? We can just decide who can just pull the pumpkin at the front and who can push the pumpkin at the back. Yeah. We don't have to argue about it. How about, Percy, how about you go at the front and pull the pumpkin? Okay. And Thomas and I go at the back and push the pumpkin. Okay, lady. That's fine. That's a good decision. Soon, the three little engines were coupled up to the pumpkin. Percy at the front, Thomas in the back, and Lady at the back of Thomas. And soon, they set off. Thomas, Percy, and Lady huffed and puffed as quickly as they could to Farmer McColl's. The pumpkin was heavy, but they tried their hardest. Then they came to the bottom of Gordon's Hill. Thomas knew the pumpkin will be too heavy to push up the hill, and it'll be too heavy to control when they go down the hill. I think two of us should go at the front this time, guys. That way we can apply our brakes when we go down the other side. Lady, I think you should go at the front with Percy. And Percy, you can be at the back with Lady when you're pulling the pumpkin. Percy remembered what Sir Topham Hatt said, and he listened to what Thomas said. But he didn't want Lady to be at the front. He wanted to be at the front. Because he thought he was the last engine at the back. No, Thomas. Lady can go at the front when we get to the top of Gordon's Hill. Are you sure, Percy? Because remember what Sir Topham Hatt said. We'll manage, Thomas. Percy didn't want to be the last engine at the back, like he always does. I just don't want to be at the back like the rest of you and the Steam team. But Percy...